exciting, and we will have one very worthy name joining the lineup at the Esports World Cup later on in August. But now it's time to go to winners final. Bonchan and Goichi, and they're going straight into it.
Straight into it. We don't have time to wait. We want to press buttons. We want to play. Bonchan, who is off an absolutely commanding performance over gaming in winners semi-final, and Goichi same over Sahara. These two are here for the win, and the script might be leaking, but it's actually 0-0. Yes, production on it. AKUMA versus Chun-Li. I don't really see this matchup these days because Valmaster is not on Chun-Li anymore, so I don't see Chun-Li anymore.
Who is on Chun-Li anymore?
Goichi. I think that's our answer.
I think she's still very good, but she's got very polarizing matchups. You know, she's got some matchups that she doesn't have like the damage output to really bring her back into. She doesn't have the looping strong offense, but she's very, very solid. And I think she does very well against most Shotos, but Bonchan flicking that standing light kick out.
Oh, ooh! Yeah, committed to the drive rush. That was not the greatest decision in this moment in time, and now in the corner. Successful tech from Goichi, going to have to wait there. An immediate drive reversal. Bonchan wants to keep Goichi in the corner.
A trade conversion.
We're back on the block. Yeah, right now we are close to chip territory.
No anti-air. You want to risk it.
Done.
Is it going to kill?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, exactly enough to get that kill. Goichi clutches the first round, and we end up fighting each other burned out.
I still think you should be able to like perfect parry in burnout.
Yeah.
And now be hype.
Don't
Only perfect parry though.
Perfect parry and no slowdown.
Yeah.
That would be peak. That would actually, I can get behind this one. Bonchan getting the demon kick, putting the opponent into the corner straight, dumping that meter. All the damage he can get. Covers that drive gauge. Big damage, and Goichi already on the back foot.
Nice conversion.
Anti-air is clean as well. Bonchan looking extremely good in this round this time. Absolutely needs that. The second throw is tech. Bonchan going for a lot of throws in the corner, and Goichi keeps teching. Might be time to start implementing that shimmy. Unless.
Goichi with a sliver. Pixels of life left. Can he bring it back? No.
One pixel and the dream.
Bonchan shut me. He said no, my friend.
No, it's not happening.
Brother, no.
No pixel. We're going to go for the next round. And it's Goichi going for the offense. It's been a battle of momentum between these two. Goichi goes.
Version of that stand light. Pushes Bonchan to the corner, but he's fighting his way out now. Mediums on mediums on mediums. Oh. No, it wasn't grounded. And Goichi is going to make the most of it with the 2 bars.
Got to love that conversion as well from Goichi. Gonna put him into the corner. Your delay stance into Hazanshu. He really wanted Bonchan to press a button. And Bonchan remains perfectly patient. Life lead on Goichi's side. Great perfect parry. Swatting the fireball like a fly. Tension is there. Pressure is on. Back to the footsie game, Logan. Not much you can do aside of taking a risk. Goichi does not need to take a risk. Even though he's losing the battle of space right now.
Woo! DP after the button.
Yeah. Took a while, great challenge, and yeah. Both of them really happy to dump their meter as soon as they get an opening. They need to fight for that life lead, and Bonchan is the one in that life lead. Empty jump mid, looking to fish for any kind of counter hit, and now it's Goichi in the corner.
Oh, with punish on that, and that would have been the round. Might still be, and it is.
That is still. Bonchan, solid, patient, both of these players, extremely methodical. Bonchan takes one. 1-0 Bonchan. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, yes. Drive rush up kicks. And we block those. Open the drive rush. Goichi going for as much damage as he can. Keeping Bonchan into the corner. And now we wait for Bonchan to try and escape this corner. Maybe Goichi remains on the offensive stance. And it works. Woo!
Nice. Goichi plays such a good reactive style, you know, he will go in when it's safe to do so, but he backs off. You'll watch him back off and he'll wait, and that gives him so much more mental capacity to react when necessary. So good with the perfect parries, whether it's fireballs or there, the Adam Flame as well. There's the overhead that's worked for him so many times. He's catching so many people with that.
Absolutely, bro. Drive rush into up kicks is something I always find, you know, very impressive, because doing drive rush into that down input sounds cursed to me. With the DP, it's okay because you're holding forwards.
Does Goichi play on
a leverless?
Sans lever?
I think so, yes.
It's easy then, isn't it?
I mean, true.
Tap, tap.
I'm an old stick player. I'm a dinosaur, Logan. That's how it goes. At home, Bonchan.
Shout out to the guys that are still doing it for the dinosaurs. But I don't think Bonchan even has like
The Bonchan
Extra buttons. Does he
Bon-
have extra buttons?
Actually, Bonchan's for real, for real. Bonchan's playing from the arcades, brother. Playing the damn game.
I think he's still using the Quampa Obsidian that he like won Evo with.
That might be the one, yeah.
It's got the same ball top. It looks about as old as my Quampa Obsidian one. As well.
I just have trouble looking on the right because I see Score's face on Goichi's stick, and I feel like I've done something wrong. So I'm trying to not get caught slacking. Bonchan keeps his opponent in the corner for in the meantime, and one overhead, the masterclass of pressure into the throw. One more hit needed, and that's going to be another throw. Bonchan secures the 2-0 lead. And Goichi, look, you know he's on stick now. Yeah. Goichi on stick with extra buttons, Bonchan on stick with extra buttons. So yes, drive rush down on stick, I respect that. How do you not have the... I'm trying to like do the hand motion, you do drive rush, and you're already ready to do down. Do you buffer the first down? Or actually do you just buffer the down in the drive rush and then press kick?
I don't know.
Could be actually.
I think you got to do it.
I wonder if there's this where you do like forward, down, forward, down.
It has to go back to neutral.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And again.
Let's see it. He's been
Let's
very
watch the replay
consistent.
back.
Absolutely. Replay takeover,
With
please.
inputs.
Inputs activated. I want to see it. High fight. Show me the weight. Let's go. Great perfect parries as well on the fireballs. He's looking good on these, but
range.
Bonchan.
Little shuffle forward from Bonchan because he knew that Goichi could sense that Goichi was going to try and back out. Walk speed from AKUMA enough. Goichi burns himself out though. Escaping the corner, but now it's well worth it because he's got all of this stage to work with. Shuffling back on the cobbles of the streets of London.
They totally look like that. I was in London a couple of weeks ago, Logan.
Yeah, I love having a cup of tea with my friends in our top hats outside the pub next to the Steamworks.
Yes. And the Hogwarts Express, you know, like just quick on.
Absolutely.
Average day out there. It's Tuesday, innit? That's cool.
It's definitely what I'll be doing when I get home after my Monday off.
First activity from Logan at home, guys. You heard it here first. Goichi is the one putting the pressure right now, but it's double match point for Bonchan. As we take some time back in the neutral, the demon flip into nothing. He was trying to
Again,
finish.
ankles. Again, Goichi caught walking back. That's the breakout. Big life lead here.
Ooh!
With punish.
Yes!
Real nooch. It's a real street fighter.
First match point saved, and Goichi is fighting for his life right now.
Yeah, I know that level 3 is going to get dumped early doors though.
Woo!
Reaction level 2.
Don't mess with Goichi's reactions, of course. One of the best to ever do it. Going to get that jump, but simple but efficient challenge by Bonchan, right? Keep him away with a stand light punch. And again, the fake demon flip. This time he's gonna get caught. Yeah, Goichi playing that stands in 50 stance game. Opening from Bonchan. Not dumping the meter just yet, despite him being
I'm
quite low on
surprised.
drive.
Yeah, he was really low. Under 1.
Yeah. Looking from the next hit, that's okay. He rebuilt a good amount of the drive gauge. Ooh, a bit too risky. I think that's dead, Logan. Yes.
Yeah, he's got level 2.
Hey.
He's not going to need. Just land the dealer level 1.
Yep. We're going for 2 regardless.
Yeah.
We secure the bag, and the bag is secured. Goichi saving 2 match points, making it 2-1. Still keeping the dream alive of being in grand finals. Winner's side, of course. Such a huge position. Remember, there is 1 spot available for Esports World Cup here, so being in grand finals winners is already a huge comfort.
Trying to bait something out. Goichi not fighting. Oh! Didn't try and punish the jump back. He just walked forward and clipped Bonchan's ankles as he landed.
Goichi
Turns out
is very heavy on the drive gauge spending as well.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to burn out quite a lot in this match.
Yes.
Ooh.
Still playing like it's season 1.
Yeah.
Day 1 strats.
And now he's just going to walk around. Yeah, he's out of burnout. That's actually a successful
Yeah.
burnout.
Block a
management.
bunch of fireballs, it's fine.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. And
Low
this
forward
time,
a trade and then just press low forward again immediately. He's day 1 strats.
Yep. When in doubt,
Nice block.
crouch median. Let's go.
Bonchan trying to make it. Goichi flinch and he doesn't.
Now we look at each other. Back to footsies, but whenever this happens, Goichi tends to be the one who walks forward more, who goes back more. Sorry. Eventually gets
Goichi
that opening.
he does play a very reactive style, right? He's having
Yeah.
to give up a lot more of the stage.
Yeah.
And again, getting a bit too predictable with that crouch and medium kick.
Okay. A.
What he tried to do.
Oh, what's that? Oh no! Terrible frame kill, may I say. If we can call that a frame kill. Koichi again in burnout, but you know what? So far he's been in burnout a lot, but I don't think he's really been punished for it.
No.
Yeah.
Burnt out and spent another 4 bars immediately. There we go.
There we go. A. Yep, into the level 3. That should be more than enough to get the kill.
Look,
Koichi.
it works for Noah, right?
Yes.
So, you know, it's good
Taking-
enough for Noah.
Taking a page out of
Definitely
Noah's
good
book.
enough for Koichi.
Learn from the best.
Chun-Li
There we go. And it's 2-2 now.
Just
Bonchan.
don't worry about burnout.
Exactly. Use burnout to control your opponent and to know that he's going to be on the offense. 2-all. So Bonchan Logan was on 2-0 with 2 match points. And Goichi built up the biggest reverse sweep after that. Can he complete this one, or will Bonchan adapt to the man? So far, Goichi is looking mighty
Counter hit
strong.
Conversion, but there's the back dash, which punishes the throw. Doesn't get out of the corner because Goichi back rolls. And
Okay.
another drive rush up kicks. Potential input.
He's been very consistent on these. Obviously, in the chat, if you don't know, when you drive rush into an anti-air, the anti-air autocorrects all the time. So even if they're in cross-up, there will be anti-airs. It's one of the things that Goichi is trying to take advantage of. And he's got a solid life lead. He's playing the footsie
Definitely
game.
very difficult to just raw drive rush, and then like you're gonna get RSI in that wrist, sure.
You've got 2 years to play. Just play while you can.
Yeah, you win that EWC prize pot, you can afford to buy a new wrist, I'm sure. Oh, just getting
no!
clarted by that dive kick. Wasn't even a counter hit. I think he just walked straight into it.
And he puts it all on red. Goichi decides to bet
Is
on
it
the
going
Hail
to
Mary.
be the biggest reverse sweep here?
Brother, from 2 match points for Bonchan
Bonchan
into
says, hell no.
the opposites. In Goichi's favor,
Oh
that
my
was.
God.
What a great spacing. Bonchan kind of losing track of his
Uh-oh.
own offense right now. And look at this. We're going for east to west. Into the overhead. Oh! You're a father of 2, my friends. It's a bit too hard to counter this. And Goichi is going to go for the max damage there to confirm the big reverse sweep. Goichi
Makes
will
it
be
into another grand final.
back to back.